Hey, what's up guys? My name is Brian. I'm 20 years old and 3 months ago I bought myself 7 sled dogs, 7 Alaskan Huskies. We've run about 1,000 kilometers, been on about 15 overnight camps. Had a great time, and I figured it's time to show you guys what this is all about. Now we're gonna start this day the same way I do every other day, by picking up their trap from over the night, refilling the water, making sure the water is clean, and we'll go for a trip. This is Ellen, this is Nena, this is Virre, this is Balder, the biggest dog on my team. This is Vogel, my best lead dog. This is Paul, Ellen's brother, and this is Buck, the youngest guy on my team and the son of Ellen. No kisses. And the goal for the day is to get a shot of me riding my dog team in my national costume to celebrate the Norwegians' Constitutional Day. And there's not too much snow around. I could go karting, but I don't want to get my costume all muddy. So I'm going to take the sled, put it up on the trailer, and head for the mountains to get that shot. I have 2 anchors for safety, and this third one, that's for practical reasons. Trailer's packed, everything's ready, just gotta put the dogs back in there. But before we head for the mountain, I'm gonna grab myself some dinner and pack my personal gear. So the forecast has changed. Clouds, they were supposed to disappear and the temperatures were supposed to drop below 0, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, and I really do need this shot. So I could put the dogs in front of the sled and go for a trip in these poor conditions just for training, but it's supposed to be a cinematic, idyllic kind of shot. I don't think it would be to get that beautiful mushing scene. I do need good conditions. It's gonna be an extra hour drive. I'm just gonna send it. Of buying 7 dogs in the middle of the season. I bought them in February this year from the people that I helped training dogs for. So most of the 7 dogs in the back of the trailer right now has been a part of the team that I've been training this season. They kind of decided that owning 40 dogs was a bit too much, and they offered me to buy 7 of them. I dwelt on that for a little bit, and I decided that I've been mushing for 4 years now. I've owned 2 dogs earlier. I worked as a handler for 4 years, and I couldn't really see myself looking for another handler job, working for someone else. So I decided to just jump into it head first and buy 7 dogs in the middle of the season. It was kind of a quick process, and I got a lot of the gear that I needed, everything I needed to train. I got from the kennel 8 houses, 8 of the oldest houses, which I will need to replace now that summer comes. I got to borrow this trailer, it's not mine, and I got a sled. So I pretty much got everything I needed and dogs that I know how to work with. I knew we were going to have a drainage problem when spring came, like now. So I spent a lot of the season just shoveling snow, just getting every single drop of snow from the dog yard out of there. So I probably shoveled snow for about 25, 30, 35 hours this winter, maybe even more. And we still had a pretty big flooding problem in with my dogs. So I spent a lot of this spring just digging up dirt, digging up gravel, making sure that the dogs have a dry place to live. And that's of course made some of the training a bit more difficult than I would want it to be. But we still got about 1,000 kilometers in these last couple of months, and I try to make sure that the dogs get exercise every single day. So on days where I just shovel snow or can't really go out sledding, I've just had them loose for an hour or 2. And now that we don't have any snow, I found a used cart, because I don't have the budget to buy all of this gear new. I have to buy used gear. Sometimes I have to buy gear that is broken with the intent to fix it, and it's a lot of work. Even with 4 years of experience, I had no idea. Like there was no like part of the visualization process in my head that suggested that it would be that much work. Like I knew it was gonna be a lot, but that was like over the top. But looking back at it, I'm really happy about the choice I made. Quickly realized that my old Ford small little car wasn't gonna do for pulling this trailer, for pulling these dogs, taking them to places where we could train. Like I'm not training for races at the moment, I'm not training to compete. We're just doing it for the nature experience part. That means I want to put a lot of effort into going to see new places, bringing the dogs around, basically just having a lot of fun. Yeah, I bought this, or I'm paying down this truck just to get the dogs out running. So a little bit terrifying thing that I know that I'm financially bound. I have to get worked on, feed these dogs, and to afford driving them around. It's a big step to take when you're 20. Like my youngest dog back there, he's 2 years old. So I'm probably gonna have him for maybe another 8-10 years. And it's crazy to think about. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Unheard of. This is probably the first and the last time you'll ever see me swap into a clean set of pants for the sole purpose of mushing. I'm never gonna do that again. I think it's about 2 minutes to midnight. The sun has set for the last time in a couple of months, and it's gonna come up in about half an hour. So gotta get ready for that. I think we gotta put booties on every single dog today because the snow is really icy. So let's get their booties and their harnesses on. When we've done all that, we should be ready to go mush. Got it? One of the, I'd say, scary things about mushing on the tundra is that it looks flat everywhere when suddenly you can't see whether there's no trail in front of you and you're headed down for a cliff or if it's still flat. So it does look suspiciously a lot like a cliff, but I really cannot tell. I don't think we're gonna risk it. Try to turn the dogs around and head for another direction. And that's gonna be it for me. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me and my dogs. Thank you.